have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. That Fresh Talk 2025, bringing it to you live out of the studios of WHPR TV 33 worldwide. And right about now, I want to throw out a shout real quickly to my producer director. He's everything, freshening things up. Mr. Timmy Tim is handling the business. And we're doing it like nobody else is going to be able to do it in 2025. Entertaining talk on the Talk Beat Jones. We're going to bring it to you so that you say, ooh, did you see that show? Don't worry about it. If you didn't see that show, remember, they're live every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, they're live on TV 33, WHPR, WHPS. You can go to YouTube, TV 33 on demand, and you can also watch us on Sundays on 15.2. It's live. We're doing it so that you can feel good. We know that there's a lot of things going on, a lot of things happening, a lot of things that's depressing you, but we're going to keep you on that lifting up because it's going to give it to you straight up out of the Jones venue on Talk Beat Jones. Again, I am Billy Jones, so happy, so good that I'm here with you. Want to be with you all the time. Been with you for years. Got many more good years to bring you to love. From the heart of the Jones. I am Billy Jones, and remember, family, I told you that we're going to sometimes come to you live on Facebook. We're going to do that Instagram thing. We're going to kick it off like we haven't done it before. And also, we're going to talk to the station, make sure that what I'm going to say is pure. When I say it's pure, it means it's authentic, it's real. I've got and been blessed. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Been blessed with a vast African-American art collection of statues, prints, and paintings. They've asked me to market them on the Talk Beat Jones. Yes, worldwide family, I'm saying to you, if you want that authentic African art, statues, prints, and paintings, they brought it to the Talk Beat Jones. Ask me if I will market it on this station. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to show it to you. But here's the deal. I'm going to tell you what they're asking. I'm going to tell you what they're asking for that statue, for that painting, or for that print. But because you're bringing it, listening to it, and talking to me, Billy E. Jones, on the Talk Beat Jones, we're going to kick it off with not no games, not no gimmicks. We're going to tell you straight up, give you a discount. What is that discount? 40%. Any number I throw out there to you, you know that you have a 40% discount on that. And how will you know that that is available? Well, I'll give you the date. You will be able to shop by the date of the show. You tell me the date that you saw the show or you're viewing the show on the YouTube channel. I'll be able to know exactly what print, statue, or painting that you're speaking of. And if you want to talk about a price and how to pick it up, check, cash, credit card, we'll make sure that we can do that, of course. If we have to ship it out, of course, you'll pay the shipping cost. But you're going to deal with it with a 40%. But I tell you this, if you're speaking of having a cash situation, let's throw on an additional 10% discount so that anything you see on the Talk Beat Jones show that's being marketed on the African Art Collection, African Art, you can receive a 50% discount when you say, I want that, and I'll bring you the cash or check. Credit card, still got to do the 40%. A check, cash, give you that 50% discount. Throw an extra 10, but you got to let me know. You saw it on TV 33, WHPR, WHPS, on the Talk Beat Jones show. And you're saying, Billy, how are you doing that? I'm not doing that. God's working with me. I was selected. Because of your support through the years to be the marketing person, to be the benefactor of this person who wants to come to this show and market their vast collection of African art, statues, and etc. So now you watch. I'm going to bring it to the TV 33, WHPR, WHPS, and also I'm going to go on Facebook Live and tell you how you'll be able to crank it up. So you tell your friends who like that African art, statues, prints, paintings, etc., to check out every Wednesday and watch when I go on live. I'm going to do it like nobody else has done. You've seen all these jewelry and clothes and everything else they do live and whatever it's doing. Tell you, I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm going to show you how it's been done. I'm going to show you how Mr. R.J. Watkins, Mr. Henry Tyler, Mr. Chuck Johnson, Mr. J.D. Hill, I'm going to show you how my people have trained me through the years to bring it to you like nobody else can. So support your guy. Support this station, because what I do and what I will do for you will turn around and make it part of a contribution to the station. That's right. My benefactor said you can also include the station with the proceeds. That's the way it works. God's work, love's work, the family works. And right about now, I'm ready once again to tell the folks who just tuning in, this is the Talk Beat Jones. Again, I am Billy E. Jones, coming to you live every Wednesday on TV 33, WHPR, WHPS. You can also go to YouTube, TV 33 on demand. And on Sundays, you can go to 15.2 and you watch us from 4 to 5 on Sundays. That's right. And let's do this. I have a guest on the air. We talk about entertainment. Let's talk about entertainment. Let's talk. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do for entertainment. Get you set up for it. Excuse me. Who am I talking to?
Armando.
Armando. So great. Got to say it twice. Armando, tell me,
yes.
Get a family a little background as to who am I talking to. Why are we going to talk about entertainment, sir?
Yes. I'm a local entertainer around Detroit and around the country and sometimes around the world.
Talk to me.
I've been singing all around everywhere, but right now I want to talk about the group that I'm with now.
Okay.
It's called the Stylistics Review featuring Armando.
What? The Stylistics Review featuring Armando?
That's correct.
All right. Talk to me.
And we'll be coming to your show April the 16th to perform a few hits live of the Stylistics. Hits like Stone in Love with You.
All right.
Payback is a Dog.
Payback is a dog.
Stop, Look, and Listen.
Stop. Oh, now, you know, that's a biggie. And this,
oh, yeah. His action is going to speak louder than words. Your audience will be in for a big treat on the 16th.
So are you telling me that the family will be able to kick back, relax, get whatever they want to do, however they want to set themselves up to feel good early in the morning, or maybe in the evening? Because again, we got that time changes all across the world. So no matter where you are, so family around the world, We want to let you
Yes.
know, lock yourself in to be entertained on what date is that?
April the 16th.
April the 16th. You lock in to Talk B. Jones coming out of Detroit, Highland Park from 10 to 11. And of course, you'll be able to see the show again on a Sunday from 4 to 5 on 15.2. But we want to let you understand, gather your friends around if you need to. Because again, if you're one of those folks who've been getting that trickle down effect, because we talk about around the world, and we notice we getting people around the world getting that trickle down effect, which means that you wake up and that job you had is gone because somebody says we're doing that thing, which means that they saying we want to take away from you to give to the others. But I ain't getting into that because again, we keeping everybody on the uplift to tell you we're gonna make you happy on the 16th. With whom? Who's gonna entertain them?
The Stylistics Review
The
featuring Armando.
All right. And tell me a little something about the stylistic review with Armando. What have you been doing, and how did you come up with doing this review?
Well, one of the guys, Bernard, a.k.a. Blue, put us all together and came up with the formula and everything. He's my partner in crime, a wonderful guy.
All right.
Also, we got complimented with the talent of Sean Showtime, a.k.a. Mr. Showtime.
All right.
And a wonderful talent to be with. These guys are just wonderful. And we just gel and blend so good. We was like, we're going to put this on the road.
All right.
And we have a date coming up. I can't confirm it right now, but with the Temptations review, Bernard's Temptations review, and that's going to be an out-of-sight show. Stay tuned.
So you're saying pending
Yeah.
everything being put
Pending.
together, because like I said, we putting, you got to put the final tips to it, but you're looking at combining. Now I'm talking to you on the air. Your name is Armando, and you'll be the featured singer for the Stylistic Review. And
Correct.
you're looking to team up with the Temptation Review?
Correct.
My. Woo!
Yes. All that's in the makings right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. You talk to the Temptation Review group, folk, and if y'all get it a solid understanding, see if you can't bring me a little taste of that to the Talk B. Jones. We want to, like I said, we want the Talk B. Jones to get into the process where if family is out there and they doing entertainment and they trying to get some exposure, we want to let you know you can call the station and see if you can contact the Talk B. Jones man so that I can hook you up on the Talk B. Jones show. And let's see what type of talent you got. Now, I want you to have talent so that the folks can sit back and know that I make that announcement that we're going to entertain you. We're not going to just talk to you. Oh, no. We're going to mix it in. We're
going to give it to you right up front.
That's right. So, again, in these times that the folks is giving you nothing but sad news, when the folks is playing these games with you, the folks on the airways, the news people, they know what's happening in advance down the line, but they giving to you piecemeal, so you keep watching them bringing you this up-to-date, terrible scenarios for families, friends, and associates who potentially are going to struggle to live their lives that they have struggled so hard to put together. We want to be an uplifting vessel for you. We want to be God's work to make you feel good. We want to be able to say to you, when you talk on the Talk B. Jones show, you're going to feel good. We want to say to you, when you listen and watch the Talk B. Jones, we're going to give you something good. Something that you can say, ooh, did you see that? Even if I have to get out and talk and dance a little bit.
Do your thing, Billy.
Do it. Because we want to make people happy. And what did Richard Pryor do? Richard Pryor made you laugh. So if I need to make you laugh a little bit and say, well, look at, what is the heck? I'm going to do it too on the Talk B. Jones. That's right. Again, so let's go back to you, Armando. So you're the feature of the who again? Tell us about it.
Stylistics Review, and I'm the lead singer. And my name is Armando, and it's Out of Sight. But I don't want to hype it up too much because you'll be the judge for yourself because it's all the way live. And we coming at you all the way live. This will be live. This ain't no Memorex. This ain't no effects. It's live.
Live. And you know,
live. And truth be told, I know I'm a little biased, but it's really Out of Sight.
okay. You know, someone, and let me tell the caller that is trying to get in. I'm watching the phone, and I see that there is someone or some folks that are trying to get in to talk on the Talk Beat Jones. So when I do that, Armando, I want you to stay with me.
Okay.
Because as we go through this first part of the show, we know we have folks who are just waking up. Because as we go around the world, the time shifts. Some folks are still early. Some folks are starting to get their groove on. We want to let them know this is the Talk Beat Jones, and we want you to come on and join us. Tell your friends about us. Give us those love taps. Give us that like. Give us that support that you've given to Billy E. Jones all of these years. Say, Billy, how did you come from Soul Beat Television, Oakland, California, where you was on that station for almost 15, 20 years, and come out here to Detroit in 2002 and been on the station since 2004-5, and here it is 2025. Yes, because of the love and the support and the training and the blessings of the God with talent.
Amen.
So, baby girl, baby boy, this is your guy. Keep working with me. And I want to ask and say to my friends and family who have supported me all of these years, who are still committed to supporting me for the other years, I love you, I respect you, and there is all that we can do to continue to be in love and hold each other together, because we can do this. Because every day that God gives us an opportunity to wake up and feel good is an opportunity to share this greatness with you. We love you, family. Continue to be with your guy. I am your Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. So, Armando, so now,
Yes.
Are you guys going to come out and are you going to actually just sit down and kind of talk about the lyrics or kind of talk about what you think you want to do, or are you actually going to do something? You're going to sing for us?
We're definitely going to sing for you, and it's all right if we talk to you for a while because we want to talk to our fans
Yes.
and the people.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with talking and performing.
Well, what we'll do is you can tell your fans, you can tell your family that we'll set up the telephone lines. I'll give you 3 different telephone numbers because we're back in the big studio, back in the original studio of TV 33, that they've expanded it. They've gotten it greater, better, greater for the production. They've gotten into the the competitiveness of the media. So
All right.
if you want to have your guys here, the Stylistic Review here, and you want to have your fans and your friends call and talk to you on the airways, you let them know. I'll give you some numbers. You can pass out the numbers, and you can let them know what day you'll be here. And you can let them know that, yes, you're going to talk, you're going to perform, but you also will take some conversations over the airways, because there's some folks that may want to share their enjoyment, their love that they have received from watching you guys perform, to help others understand. This is not something like that. This is the for real stuff. The for real stuff. As Luke Boy said, it's the real stuff.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Armando, now,
Yes.
if I remember correctly, and for folks who understand Billy Jones, he do remember correctly, you were on this show by yourself in the past. And we
Correct.
received just great rave reviews of your performing, because you didn't come and just sit down and talk. You got up and grabbed the microphone. I had to say, "Man, what the heck is he doing?" He jumped up, family, and got the microphone and had to jump out there and do some of his original songs and was singing. Tell us about
Yeah.
what was that experience like, Armando?
It's a wonderful experience, man. And the music that I have, that I've been writing for over the years is just woo wee. And I have another CD coming out, which will
Okay.
be coming out just before the holidays at the end of the year, and it's called, Love Fantasy.
It's called what?
Love Fantasy.
Are you saying love fantasy?
Correct.
So that means that there's no bounds, there's no limits, there's no ropes to how the imagination was working on this part of your song, your songwriting. Is that
You,
point?
you you got to have imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And everybody has fantasies or somebody that they fantasize about, whether they want to admit it or not.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
tapping into that with the good music that I have. You know.
You know, when you say that, it's like when you have a relationship, you have what is called the for real relationship of what's going on truly every day when you come in that door. And then you have that fantasy of what and how you would like for that relationship to actually be like. You know how you would actually like to love and how you would like to be loved. You know what you're
And
trying to
exact-
attain
and,
every day.
and sometimes also, I hate to cut you off, but
Go ahead.
sometimes also your fantasies can take you away from some of the realities that not always comfortable.
Okay.
So you can go out to your fantasies and sometimes live out your fantasies in real life.
Okay.
And that's when it's extremely wonderful.
Mm-hmm. 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 Well, you know, they say what the mind can conceive. How does that go?
You can bring to fruition.
Oh, wait a minute. We got you on the air right here. I told you I got a great producer director. He hauled that. That's the Timmy Tim man. He's the magic man. He's back there doing the switches. You didn't know that you was gonna be on the air, but Timmy Tim reached back and grabbed you up and put him on the screen so that they was able to see Armando. They saw you just now, Armando.
Man, he's a wonderful engineer.
You had the gold vest on.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Timmy Tim. I'm telling you, when I tell folks that TV33, what they did is shut down for a period of time, shut the large studio down, the TV studio down for a period of time to get into the process of understanding that the media is competitive, that what you had and what you were doing was okay for at that point. But to compete, you got to be able to bring in the type of equipment. You got to tear down what you got, be willing to suck it up, tear it down, to put it back together so that it's great, so that folks can now understand TV33. We are in the competitive business of presenting the media. We're in the competitive business saying if you got a business, you got a product, you got a service, you got an entertainment, you want to come on down. You want to call the front office. You want to come on down and get your business, your product, your service out in the world. We're not talking about just in Detroit. We're not talking about just in Highland Park. We're talking about so that it can be expressed around the world. I am Billy E. Jones, and I receive texts. I receive information. I receive requests from all around the world. So when folks understand and think, is he just saying and using the word out of the dictionary called around the world? No, ma'am. No, sir. No, family. I'm speaking from the truth. I'm speaking from the truth. I got folks, like I said, when I said to you, we have folks who really didn't understand English really that well, who were learning how to speak and understand how to express themselves and how to understand what certain phrases was about through this show. And the love that they've expressed and appreciation that they've expressed is just heartwarming. When I step behind the microphone, so many times I have no idea what I'm going to say, what I'm going to put out. But I understand one thing. I got love coming to me. I got to bring love out there. I got a mama and a daddy. My mama's gone now, but she's still watching. I got a daddy who's still watching. And my daddy's standards for me is greater than anyone else's standards that I have to continue to reach for. Because I love my daddy. And I know y'all want to love your daddy. Some of you don't have your daddy. Some of you do. Some of you don't have that relationship with your daddy. But I'll say to you, I do. I'm blessed. And I recognize my blessings. And my daddy wants me to express my blessings to make sure that I am one of the best persons that I can be for me to continue to do what I do for the world. That's how I've continued to grow. My daddy told me, you're one of the best, son. Be the best. Well, they say MJ is the best. They say that guy who's the king right now is the best. It depends upon your flavor. So I'm going to be the best for those who like what I do. How about that? Thank you. And Armando, if you got a moment, refresh yourself. And I'm going to ask you to come back after the break and see if you can put a lemon water in your throat and see if there's a few little something that you can do a cappella on the airways with me.
Yeah, I'd rather save it for the 16th.
You rather save it to the 16th?
I'd rather save it to the 16th. We're going to come correct.
Well, you come on back with me. We'll talk about it, and we'll let you hold your voice because it sounds like you're doing like Aretha Franklin. I'm not going to use my voice right now. And we'll accept that. We will accept that because I see you don't want to do nothing that's not really right and tight. So hold on.
There
you
you go. There you go.
All right.
And it'll be right and tight on the 16th.
That's right. I'll hold you on, and I'll bring you back, and we talk a little bit more on the Talk Beat Jones. And, of course, Talk Beat Jones will come to you live Wednesdays from 10 to 11. You can also watch us on Sundays on 15.2. You can also go to YouTube, TV33 on demand. And, of course, you can also scroll the YouTube, TV33 on demand, go to videos, and you can scroll and you can see many of the shows that Talk Beat Jones we've put together through the years. They tell me I got over 260, 70, 80 shows that you can find on the Talk Beat Jones on the YouTube. We got more still coming. I got that life in me. Be back after these commercial announcements, family. All right.
Go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV 33 Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Muscles, joints, or feet tired, achy, or distressed? Tried everything? Ringmaster Rubbing Oil is a vintage topical pain reliever, trusted for over 70 years, with a rich formula for the treatment of stubborn aches and pains. Packaged in a glass bottle for purity, our liquid can also be used in warm water for foot soaks and compresses. A little goes a long way. Try our time-tested formula, available in several sizes.
Make a donation to WHPR TV and receive 2 2-ounce bottles of Ringmaster Rubbing Oil for $25. Call 313-868-6612. Generational wealth. No risk, no reward. All entrepreneurs, get yours personalized with your business's name or logo. Order yours today. Go to our website, generationalwealthforlife.com, or call 313-220-9433. That's 313-220-9433. Generational wealth. No risk, no reward.
You know what it is, generational wealth.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Family, I want to do this as Mr. Armando was talking about fantasy, and is talking about the folks that he worked with to create the music that he creates, and the thoughts and how that goes into bringing you that entertainment. I want to bring into the family's understanding of the Talk Beat Jones, which we come on live every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And, of course, on 15.2 it from 4 to 5 p.m. And on that YouTube, TV 33, on demand, where we go around the world. But I want to say to you, when you're watching the opening, the creativity of that opening, the mastermind of what has allowed Talk Beat Jones to stay in your heart and give you that anticipation that Billy Jones is getting ready to come on the air live himself. But that opening, that is the creative mind of Mr. Timmy Tim. That selection, when they said, Billy, you can't use the music from the artists, because we used to have that banging music from the different artists as our opening music. But when they said you couldn't use that, it's the creativity, the researching of Mr. Timmy Tim, who came up with that beat, that Talk Beat Jones beat that you hear. And that collage. People say, we don't hear you say it. It wasn't a process of hearing. It's a process of seeing the stylization of the context of how we did that, do the show. And the different guests and how we talk with the different guests to give you that understanding that there are folks who come on that we talk with. That comes out of the mind of Mr. Timmy Tim. And now I'm understanding that his mind has gotten fertile again for the Talk Beat Jones. I am excited. Yes, to know that in 2025, that opening that we love is going to get a new kick. And I told him, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I want to do just like when I asked my guests to come to the show. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to know nothing about what really we're going to talk about. I want you to sit here and let me talk to you, ask you questions, or let you talk to me and inform the family. So I hear it the first time just like the family. It's called fresh, unstudied, unrehearsed, so that it keeps it fresh. I don't have to try to remember nothing, think about nothing. I'm sitting just like you, talking just like you and I talking. So when he talks about doing something different, bro, I ain't saying I'm being a part of that. I want to be loved. I want to be surprised, because when you have someone who understands how you think and they are the creative genius, I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane, knowing that that is being put together with love for me to share that love with my family. So I am excited. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Tim. Thank you. And don't forget, you can watch Brother Timmy Tim. He don't like me tell you this, but you can watch Brother Tim. He has his own show, too, the Timmy Tim live show, okay? I want you to hear that. Anyway, Armando.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is a different time. So we got folks who done tune in, and they don't know who Armando is. They hear the voice. They hear the name now. Armando, like we said, so great. We got to say the name twice. Tell them what you are going to bring for the world to see on the Talk Beat Jones. Give them the date, because we know that it's on a Wednesday. We know that it will be on that show, which will be broadcast from 10 to 11 live. So we need to know again, what is the locked-in date and what is going to happen on that day?
All right. On Wednesday.
There you are. You're live.
April.
He's showing you right now. You got the tables behind you, and that gold and black vest. You got a black under it. You stand up, got a hand on a hip, looking all smooth, bro. The background is, I mean, it's so where you think you are?
I was out there in Rochester. That was before New Year's Eve show.
Before New Year. So describe that show to me real quick before we go into the show you're going to do.
Well, the show that we're going to do Wednesday, April the 16th,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be doing the Stylistics Review.
Family, you're looking at
Armando.
Family, you're
doing
looking. Hold on, Armando. Family, right now, you're listening to the man. You're hearing the voice, but you were looking at the man that I'm speaking to, Armando. Go right ahead, sir.
Yes, I'm going to repeat. April the 16th on a Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday morning, we'll be down at the station.
Okay.
In the studio, performing live the Stylistics Review.
Okay.
Featuring Armando doing the hits such as Stone in Love with You.
Stone in Love with You. Go ahead, bro.
Stop, Look, and Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Payback is a Dog. Coming to you live with the fellas, my right-hand man and business partner, Bernard Blue, a.k.a. Blue, Showtime, Sean Upshaw.
Okay.
A wonderful talent. We'll be performing for you guys, and you're going to love what we're going to bring to the show. It's going to be all the way live. No effects, just coming right at you, pure, tangible, good talent, and the Stylistics hits coming at you.
All right. So when you're here, there's going to be you and the two other guys?
Correct.
Okay. And you said that you guys put together the music. How did you come together again?
Well, it was created by my partner, Bernard, a.k.a. Blue.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, you sound just like Russell Thompson.
Okay.
We're going to do a Stylistics Review.
Okay.
And we're going to put it together, me, you, and Sean, because we're dedicated, and we have such a gel. Man, the blend, if you close your eyes, you're listening to the Stylistics. You're listening to the records.
Okay. And are you going to? No, we don't have enough space for you actually to do your actual creative dance movements, but you are going to just harmonize. Mm-hmm. You're just going to do the harmonizing, right?
We're going to harmonize right on top of the live music
mm-hmm.
and the live music tracks. or stints, whatever you call them.
Okay.
And yes, our live vocals will be out there right out front.
Well, let's do this. Let's make sure that you get the process of getting the music, the tracks and everything, so that we can make sure that Mr. Henry Tyler and of course Mr. Timmy Tim have that situated in the tracks so we can play it through our system. Okay?
Correct.
And if we do it that way, then we're like totally entertaining the folks, got the music going the way it should be going through the system, got the microphone set up so you guys can have it harmonizing. The folks will be able to be blessed with being entertained truly on the 16th of this month, which is April. And for those who may miss it, they will understand that once we do the show, you will always be able to go to YouTube, TV33, on demand, pick up Talk Beat Jones on the 16th, and you will be able to sit back with your friends and say, let's watch this. And for those who missed it, we'll be able to go to that date, April 16th, and be able to watch again. What group will be singing?
The Stylistics Review featuring Armando.
So all of your fans and all of your friends and all the folks say, I don't know if he got it. Let me see it for myself. You just send them to the Talk Beat Jones show on the 16th of April, and they're going to be able to feel it, see it, and move with it. How about that? That's the way we do it here out of TV33, WHPR, WHPS. Well, like I said, we're going to do it. And so folks who got a business, you got a product, you got a service, you are an entertainer, and you want to have some exposure, I'm going to say to you this way. You need to come to me now. You need to come to me now, because as we continue to grow, we're going to ask you when you come to show you're an entertainer, you want some exposure, we're going to ask your management firm, ask your management team, can you bring a little love tip to the show so I can take care of a little something for the station? Because you're going to get those type of results that's going to help your careers. We don't have to guess about it. We've been about it. Armando.
Yes.
When you appeared on the Talk Beat Jones show and you were doing other things, did you get other bookings from that show?
Before I can get in my car good, I had 3 or 4 of them before I can even start the car, and that is no exaggeration.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's what we're speaking of, family, is that we want you to understand that we're not guessing. We're not wannabes, gonnabes. We are established with a marketing plan. We have thousands and thousands and thousands of fans, viewers, and love folk who watch the program. We have thousands of folks who share the program through the YouTube. You will be exposed. You come correct, you bring your A game, and you will get that blessing. So all we're saying to you now is, let's share the love. Let's share the love. I want to be the person, I want to be the vessel to let the station know that as I reach out and make these offerings, that family understand, bring an offering. Bring an offering. They say, well, Billy, how much? I didn't ask you how much or tell you how much. I say, bring an offering. Bring an offering so that I can share with the station, because again, life is not about getting everything for free. Am I saying this at this point? No. Because I'm asking, just like Armando, come to the show as we've always done it. And by doing this, and they're able to see the results and share the results of their appearance on the show, moving forward from that perspective. For those who didn't know, I will be able to say to you again, like I've asked Armando, how was it when he appeared on the show the last time? This time will be more full-fledged. And we'll find out how much value did their performance on the Talk B. Jones bring to them. I'm sincere, family. It's time we all get real. It's time we all do the same thing because, again, this is a different era. But we can do this. We can make this happen. And at this stage in life, there's no time to shuck and jive. There's no time to pretend like you're not all that. I cannot pretend that I do not have a platform that works. I do not have to pretend that I have to reach out and say, can you watch? Because no. We're moving forward with confidence, not cockiness, confidence. Because see, if you get cocky, you lose the love. You go up to come down. But when you move with confidence, you move with the fact that you want to continue to satisfy those who love you. You want to move with confidence so that those who doubt you can find out that person is real. That's how you take away the doubters. That's how you move the haters. You don't get out there and fight. You do what you do with confidence, and you do it with God's might. When you get up to ready to sing, Armando,
Yeah.
do you pray?
I pray before everything I do, not just singing. But it's nothing I do in life that I don't involve the Almighty God in the name of Jesus. Yes, I do. I pray before every show. And I thank him for every show after the show is over.
Yes. So you see, family, we're talking on the for real tip for those out there who want to do. We're not going to the pulpit. We're not asking anyone to bring the pulpit. The pulpit resides within you and your beliefs and whomever you pass that faith idea with. But you have to have the confidence. You have to have the confidence, the willingness to be nervous that you're going to do good. It makes you focus, makes you think. You see, then you push other things aside. The relationship that you thought you had, and it's not working. When you're doing what you're doing for the people, you got to push that aside. The job that you thought you had, that you thought you was moving up, and all of a sudden they pushed you out. If you have something you're doing, you got to push that aside and move with the confidence within yourself. When your health starts to get shaky, you don't look and say, oh. You say, I got to make a change. I got to do greater, better. I can find a way to live my life better than I was doing yesterday. Have you ever been sick, Armando?
Have I ever been sick?
Yes, sir.
I'm being honest. I've never been sick in my life.
Okay.
I've been injured. I done fell down and tore my rotary cuff, but I've never been sick.
Well, let's put it this way. When you say you tore the rotary cuff, explain to them what did you go through?
Oh man, about like almost a year getting that arm where I can even just lift it up, touch the steering wheel in my car to drive. Man, I had to, get it together, man. But I did that myself. I just, I grew up an athlete, so I knew how to rehab myself and exercise it back into where it's normal now.
Well, tell me something. Why, when that happened, why didn't you do like some folks do and say, "Ooh, I can't. It hurts. It hurts too much. I can't do it. God done forsake me. He left me. He didn't help me. It's here, but I can't. It hurts too bad. I just can't do it." Why did you not give in to that, Armando?
Because I already know that God is with me in everything that I do, and nothing's too great for Him. So I already knew that I'll be okay. I just got to go through it, take the pain, exercise it, and just know that He's with you, and He's with you. As the old saying says, "If God be with you, who can be against you?"
But
nothing and nobody.
But the process was that you still had to do it yourself.
Yeah, you
had
to
the faith,
yourself.
But you still
you got to have the, they say faith without works is dead.
Say it again. Wait, bro. You say faith without work is what?
Dead.
And so if you go through a situation that you're just sitting there or lying there or standing there and thinking it's something supposed to be gifted to you,
you won't get nowhere.
You won't get nowhere.
You find yourself 20 years later still sitting there. Instead, as opposed to 20 years later, you're still on the radio doing a great job. Because you get up every day and you go get it.
I see he's put up a group. Got all four of you guys up here. I got your suits on, bow ties on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Timmy Tim doing research real quick while we on there, showing you a group. How about that? I told the man is a magic man. The magic touch. He got it. And that's why I say, because I'm gifted to have Timmy Tim producing, directing, and advising me. I'm blessed to know that when I step behind the microphone in 2025, I do not have to worry about taking a second fiddle to nobody.
Right.
Nobody. I don't care which channel they're on, what station they're on, what podcast they're on, because truth be told, there is basically nothing that I cannot change up and do on the air. And from time to time, that's why they say, "Billy, how do you do all the things you do, all the years you do, and nothing, never the same?" Because I can change up, and I can change the voice, I can do it, whatever you want me to do. You want me to rap? I can rap. You want me to do whatever? I can do whatever it takes on that day to be with whomever I am, to be a part of their life. But I do what my mother taught me to do. Speak so folks have to kind of tune in to listen to you. You don't want to use your real voice, Billy. You don't want to use that bass, Billy. You don't want to get down and just do the way that you actually can talk, Billy. You don't want to do it that way, because if you do it this way, Billy, then folks will tend to want to pull back. You don't want to sit back. Some people say, "It sounds good, Billy." And my mother says, "If you talk to me that way, son, I got a knife and I will take you out here. I brought you here and I'll take you out. You don't use those tones to me, son."
Right.
So I talk the way my mother taught me to talk. So you see, so you sing in all those different tones, Mr. Armando. What do you do to get those different variations to your tones, and how you're able to express yourself lyric-wise when you're singing a song?
Well, you have to know your range, and you only know your range by pushing the envelope. But once you push the envelope, you know your limitations. So sing within your range. I just happen to be blessed with a range that's really, you know, everything from bass all the way up to high soprano.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, like I said, that's not usual. Usually somebody's a baritone,
Yes.
they're second tenor, but I've been blessed to be able to sing them all, lead with them all, harmonize with them all.
Well, I'll tell you what.
wow.
Here's what we're gonna do. I got a minute for you to hit us again about the review. Hit me real good, real quick about it. Give you a minute.
All right, April the 16th on a Wednesday, the Stylistics Review. I'll be live in the studio with Billy Jones. Tune in to hear the Stylistics Review featuring Armando. It's going to be out of sight.
All right. Thank you very much for calling in, Mr. Mondo. And I'm looking very much.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day. And
Yes.
thank you for listening.
Well, again, God's blessings to you. And God brought me blessings today to pass to the family. And we certainly appreciate you. Have a blessed one yourself, okay?
All
And
right,
tell the
amen.
guys I'm excited and I'm looking forward to their appearance on the 16th of April, a Wednesday, okay, from 10 to 11, okay?
Will do.
All right, brother. Have a good one. Bye now.
All right.
Family, this is Talk Beat Jones again. We do it like nobody else can and will do. And I say that because everybody who step on the microphone will tell you they do it like nobody else can do it. That's confidence. That's the way it works. Because we bring it to you with love, with integrity, with respect when we step behind the microphone. And we certainly appreciate your support. And as a state to you, we're going to bring you the African art, statues, etc. We're going to show them to you. We're going to show some prices. But remember, you receive from the Talk Beat Jones a 40% discount. If you're talking about doing it with a cash or check, you receive an additional 10%, so it'll be a 50% discount. But these are the authentic statues, prints, paintings, and it's not something I went out and bought. Nope, I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it. God blessed me to have this person bring it and say, Billy, we want you to market it and have you pass it to the world. So no matter where you are, whatever country you're in, when you see the art, when you see the statues, if it's something that you want, that date, you can always go back to YouTube, look at it again on that date, and let me know that's what you're interested in. You'll be able to contact me, and I will review that date. We will get it together, set the details up, and remember, I do this and help the station continue because I want to pay my part. They've been supporting me, lifting me up on their shoulders at their expense, and I want to move it forward, pay it forward with the opportunity through the Talk Beat Jones. And the person says, here it's something that you can do, Billy, for the station and yourself. We love you. We appreciate you. We respect you. Please share it. Pass it. Love it. Let the folks know you are a family member of the Talk Beat Jones. I am Billy Jones. We'll see you again soon. We're leaving you with nothing but love and respect. And again, hi, Dad. Love you. Love you, my man. Appreciate the family. Bye, y'all.
Because this is the Talk Beat Jones.